Well, I bought the new brakes, so I have to change it now. It's not the best way to change the brakes, but I don't have a choice. Romania, a country full of contrasts and stereotypes. Country of Count Dracula and the equally bloody dictator Ceaușescu. A country full of beautiful landscapes, littered parking lots, a mess, and roaming stray dogs. The well-known Transfagarasan and its equally famous bears. As well as Transalpina Pass and its beautiful mountainous views. I've never been there, so maybe it's time. The journey started in eastern Poland, and for the first 2 days not much happened, except for a few interesting places along the way. On the first day, the route was 540 kilometers, passing through Slovakia, Hungary, up to the border town of Satu Mare in Romania, where the accommodation was booked. But before we get there, I will show you some interesting places that we visited along the way, and the first of them was only 70 kilometers from the starting point, and it is quite an important memorial site for Poles. So we'll be visiting a monument. Here it is. That's a very important monument, so I'm gonna do a voiceover later. The Volhynian massacre monument was a gift to the Polish nation from Polish veterans from the United States and Canada, and is intended to commemorate the genocide committed by Ukrainian nationalists, UPA, Ukrainian Insurgent Army, commonly called Banderites, with active, frequent support of the local Ukrainian population towards the Polish minority of the former Volhynia voivodeship of the Second People's Republic of Poland. The exact number of victims is not precisely known, but today it is estimated that between 50 and 100,000 Poles were murdered in Volhynia. It's time to move on, enjoying twisty roads of Polish Bieszczady mountains in the Carpathian Range to reach the Slovak border. Theoretically, we are already in Slovakia. Pozor! Restovski Kraj. Very nice. Let's ride. But as it happens when traveling, there is always coffee time. Hoppa. So, ladies and gents, after the coffee break, we are going further with our journey. We have about 200 kilometers still to go. After drinking coffee and eating a hearty meal, it was time to visit a certain castle, or rather its remains. We stopped here to fly a drone and to see the castle, but it is 32 degrees. It is not normal. Very, very hot. I'm sweating like a pig, but luckily there is a bit shadow, so I'm gonna go there. We are in some small village in Slovakia. I have no idea where. I don't want to know. All I know is bloody hot. This part of Slovakia is very poor, and it is visible. When I've been before on the other side, it was much better, much newer. You just can see immediately that there is the difference. Okay, let's go. It's very hot. Bloody hell. So we are officially entering Hungary. Let's see. Magyarország. Hey, that's that's another country. That's a perfect spot for the sticker. But I'm too hot. We just entered some country, I don't know what it is. There wasn't much interesting on the way in Hungary. Apart from that, it was over 30 degrees Celsius. So the decision was made to get to the accommodation as quickly as possible. And after some time, I found myself on the Hungarian-Romanian border. But even though Romania is in the EU, unfortunately it is not in the Schengen area, which means queues at the border. Welcome in Romania, which is in EU, but we still have border control. So we are across the border. It wasn't the most pleasant border crossing. It's 37 degrees here. Probably not, but that's what the bike says. Okay, officially welcome in Romania. After about 40 minutes, I arrived at the accommodation in Satu Mare and went for a well-deserved rest in my very luxury bed. I'm in my cozy bed in our accommodation. As you can see, I have a very fancy bed with the aircon next to it, so it's very, very cool. Good morning everyone. In our second day in Romania, we're leaving our accommodation. It is already hot and it's gonna be above 30 degrees the whole week, so it's gonna be very, very warm. Trip. It's 18 degrees. The plan for the second day of the trip is to get as close to Transalpina as possible, so that we can zip around the twisties from the very morning. So after breakfast, I hit the road. We have the hills of Romania and very strange electrical line next to the train tracks. These are very old wooden poles. Each one of these poles are well, breakfast on the road. In the meantime, I discovered that my rather sporty riding in Slovakia a week earlier had caused my brake pads to suddenly disappear. And I had two large mountain passes ahead of me. It wasn't even possible to go there without proper brake pads, so I started calling motorcycle shops in the area. Hello, Andy speaking. Yeah, I'm on the road in Romania. Yeah, I'm on the road in Romania, so it's well, I'm gonna look for some other places. If not, then yeah, I'm going anyway the other direction. So yeah, I'm about 60 kilometers. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, do it. Yes, do it, please. That's okay. Success. I managed to find and order brake pads for Versys. Unfortunately, I had to deviate from my route by 60 kilometers to the city of Cluj-Napoca, where the motorcycle shop was located. So here we are at the Kawasaki dealer. Okay, let's go see my brake pads. Hi, I was calling for the brake pads.
Brake pads.
Yeah,
What bike do you have?
Versys 1000 SE.
I don't think we have stock for this.
Yeah, but I was calling, it was ordered, and I
Oh,
get a
you
phone call that
already
they are in.
Okay. Okay. Let me call them for you. You can come from?
Yeah, okay. Yes, brake
Where
pads.
is your bike?
Outside.
Burning. You know what the problem it is?
No, I don't.
We have to
Check if they correct.
says is this one,
Yeah.
but I think you're this one.
And what is the difference?
Yeah,
okay.
This one.
Okay, ladies and gents, great success. I have my brake pads. Even more, I have Brembo brake pads. The shopping was successful, so now straight to accommodation. On the left we have a Ceaușescu era buildings. On the front we have a modern buildings. As it turned out, the road leading to Petresti, where my quarters were located, was a very interesting road, full of twisties. It's a very cool road, but we are really in the middle of nowhere. There's no phone network, no nothing. Casa Iris. Hi.
Hello. Oh, super moto, fine.
You have so many nice roads here. That's
How route today? Transalpina today or tomorrow?
no tomorrow.
Yeah. Tomorrow, bro.
No, today is because it was so many corners. I'm tired. Accommodation was located at the foot of Transalpina, so it couldn't have been better. So, this is our accommodation for tonight. Unfortunately, no airco.
My target, Transalpina sticker moto.
Thank you.
Tomorrow morning, coffee, espresso, it's free.
Okay.
For maximum 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock I drive in Sibiu.
Okay. Before I went to rest in a comfortable bed, I replaced the brake pads so that I could enjoy the twisties next day without stress. Good evening. Cricket transmission.